Okay, I'm going to do a fire bow again. The benefit this time is it's nice seasoned wood, and I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I got. So there's the old bird nest right there, and here's my stuff. Here's my bearing blocker, the socket. Some guys call it a socket. Here's the spindle. It's nice and dry cedar. And here's your base. Your base has to be the same as your spindle. So, and then obviously my fire bow. So we'll get started here, and I just built one. We'll see how well it works. So anyways, we'll try this. Okay, that's good. Okay. And the socket. Okay, there we go. Oop. Bounced out. Oh. Usually the squeaking means there's lots of moisture in it, but that's kind of hard to believe because this stuff's been drying for probably a good month and a half, this cedar. I'm just pointing, one tip's got to be pointed than the other, so that this tip here that goes into the socket, the smaller the better, because the more surface area you have, the more heat it's going to create. This one here, I'll point it off a little bit more.
Hello, I'm Anna Maria Tremonti. Amanda Knox was an American exchange student in Italy convicted of murdering her roommate. After 4 years in jail, she was acquitted. She's just released her memoir and will join me on The Current Review for her only Canadian broadcast interview.
So just pointing this a little bit more so it fits into my socket here. There we go. Just let the smoke build. No.
I pledge to do my utmost to live up to the very high standards.
It's easy, kids.
Mark Carney begins his new job as head of the Bank of England in July. Peter MacKay is defending the federal government's costs for patrol vessels with ice-breaking capability. At a news conference, the defense minister was asked why the cost per ship is estimated at $400 million to $500 million, when other
Holy fuck. Holy man, my arm's getting sore.
Bob Ray challenged the Conservative boast that they won their majority because they're tax cutters. Ray says the numbers actually show close to $7 billion in new taxes over the past 3 years.
That is the math. That is the truth. This is the back of each budget document. They can look it up themselves, and they have to come clean with the Canadian public. And
Hey, there's a coal right there. So no, we need to hurry up right now. So,
The International Civil Aviation Organization has had its headquarters in Montreal
bird nest.
since 1947. CBC's Tom Parry reports.
this is a real jewel in the crown of Montreal.
Gently
Foreign Affairs Minister
dump it in.
has pledged the federal government will fight tooth and nail to keep the headquarters of ICAO.
No need to go too fast.
Canada is facing a challenge from Qatar. It's offered to build a new state-of-the-art headquarters for ICAO and pay the entire cost of moving its operations to the Gulf. The organization's 191 member states will vote on the offer when they meet this fall. If 60% vote yes, ICAO will start packing up.
Mr. Speaker, all of this could have been avoided if this minister actually listened to others and worked with others, frankly, Mr. Speaker.
The opposition worries the vote won't go Canada's way. As for John Baird, he says he is reaching out and will do anything to keep ICAO in Canada. Tom Parry, CBC News, Ottawa.
And that's the news to this hour from CBC Radio.
You're listening to CBC Radio 1 in northeastern Ontario. Here's your forecast from Environment Canada. A freezing rain warning is in
There we go.
place for Wawa, Chapleau, Kapuskasing.
Those are spring grasses,
Overnight,
so
most areas
they're a little bit
in the
damp,
region will
but
see mainly clear skies.
that's how it's done.
Chapleau, Sault Ste. Marie, and Timmins may see showers, while Kapuskasing, Hearst, and the James Bay coast
So,
can expect ice pellets
anyways,
and freezing rain.
that's it.
Overnight lows between
pretty simple.
-13 and +3.
Kind of put it out. So, that's it. Not too tough. Just make sure your stuff's good and dry. The more it squeaks, the more moisture there is.
CBC Radio 1.
Um,
I'm Anna Maria Tremonti.
Fairly simple.
We'll have a
See you later.
follow-up on our